Mark from Alltech Plus here. In this video I'm going to show you how to make a mask which you might be able to use to combat germs during the time of the coronavirus. Okay, this is how you can make your very own safety mask. What we need is 2 sheets of kitchen paper or kitchen roll. I've sanitized this surface already, and of course I've washed my hands, so I'm just going to go straight on to the first couple of steps. So what you need to do first of all is lay the 2 pieces of kitchen roll on top of each other, and then take your clean tissue, of course. So I'm just unfolding. This is one of those handy pack tissues, and I'm just going to lay that in the middle. Now this is enough to make 2 masks, so what we're going to do now is we're going to cut this in 2. Okay, so you can see that I've actually got 2 pieces now. I'm just going to put one to the side because I'm going to make that one later. So I'll just bring that back down. Not cut it very straight actually, but it doesn't really matter too much. Okay, so just adjust the tissue into the middle. So the tissue side is going to be the part that actually goes against your face. So the first thing that we need to do is to fold over the very edges about 1 centimetre or so, and then tape down. And I'm actually using some masking tape here, so I'm just going to tear myself a piece off. Okay, and just stick that down. I'm just going to turn it over, get the odd ends there, and I'm going to put tape on the other side as well, just to make it a little bit stronger. This is the bit that you will be hole punching into to put your elastic through in just a moment. Okay, turn back over, do the same on the other side. So fold it over a little bit, get some more of your masking tape, like so. Turn back over again just to fold those bits. A bit of tape just there. A bit tangled, that one. Tear a bit off. If it's not quite long enough, I'll just pop another little bit on. The wonders of live videoing. Okay, turn back over, and then what we're going to do is we're going to just fold a very small bit over on what will be the bottom, and again we're going to tape it. What I'm trying to do is not to put too much tape to cover too much of the tissue up, because that won't be very helpful later on. So I've just got a little bit there. Okay. And then this part here is going to be the top. So I'm just going to lay that in there like so. Turn it back over. If your edges are not too neat, it doesn't matter too much. I'll just neaten that one up a little bit there on the other side, because it wasn't a brilliant job. Okay, so that's the kind of thing that we've got there now. So this part that's got the most tape on it, I'm going to make that be the top. So just lay another bit of tape on top, and then take your electrical wire, make sure it's flat and straight, and what we're going to do is we're actually going to tape that to the tape. And that will be ultimately the part that actually bridges over your nose. Now, the next thing we need to do is to make some holes in each of the corners. So I've got a hole punch. This is a little bit tricky. You've got to really fiddle about with it to get it in. So you've got one hole there. Do the same down the other corner. That one went in a bit easier. And then just match up on the other side as close as you can. It's not an exact science, that one wasn't brilliant. I'll just have another go. There we go. And the final one, you've got to kind of wiggle it a little bit to get it in. That one's not perfect. It's difficult to actually get this into the hole punch with the thickness of it, so sometimes you might have to have a couple of goes, but it doesn't matter as long as you get some reasonable holes. Then, remembering where the wire is at the top, start to thread your first bit of elastic through the top hole there. I'm just using some elastic that we got at Christmas. And then just put that round. Okay, so that's the first loop. You might find that you need to adjust these for each wearer, so I wouldn't cut the extra ends off until you're sure it's a good fit. But my head hasn't been getting in the way of the camera too much. I've just got it balanced above this work area which I've set. Trying to do this as quickly as I can, but it's quite fiddly. Okay, I'm just going to try that one. It's not too bad. The loops are probably a little bit tight on this one. I would probably adjust them a little bit. Do the same on the bottom. And these lengths of elastic are longer simply because they've got to go from roughly your chin area up to your ears, so you actually get 2 loops of elastic on each ear. Okay, and that one there. Okay, and that's the mask complete. I'm just going to stop the video there and take a picture of me wearing it.